Okay, this was that faulty TV a while back, and I've replaced these two transistors in a fuse, 3.15 ampere fuse. I put a 3 ampere fuse in there because I didn't have a 3.15 and new transistors, and need to be measuring okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, plug in and see what happens. 11 watts, 14 watts, 18 watts. It's drawing some power. I'll push the on button and see what happens now. It's on button. Boom! It hasn't popped yet. 84 watts, that looks okay. I need to see if we've got colour on the screen. It hasn't popped yet, I'll just get a reading on the ammeter here. 84 watts. Haven't seen any smoke yet. So it looks like I fixed it. It says check signal cable. The screen is working, so I'll let this soak for a while just to ensure that things are reliable. And yeah, that's good. And the TV is working perfect.
90.
Being in service for the last week with no problem. Just to expand a little bit more on that in-circuit testing, what I mean, I find you get typical values without unsoldering any component. It varies between about 0.3 and 0.4, as you see on the meter readings here. So I'll see what it is. Or you get the OL sign, or you get typical reading like 0.3. And when you get similar readings, that means we get something like that, 0.3, 0.5 and OL. The component is okay. If you get readings like this, then I always start doubting if the component is okay, because it has fused, so you get a zero reading more or less in both ways of measuring. So it's a rough way of checking out components without having to unsolder the whole board, but there should be at least a voltage drop across the diode junction. Like, let's say a Schottky diode is about 0.3, 0.4 volts, while a silicon can be 0.6 to 0.7. This is the way you just test the probes, or test the pins of the actual device. And let's get 0.3, 0.4, and then swap the electrodes around, and then do it the other way, and then you should get an open circuit. So yeah, it's pretty simple. But yeah, that's the way I do it. And it works. This was the particular IC which failed so catastrophically on the particular Samsung TV. You can actually see the vent marks on the second terminal. This was the other device. Can't see any marks on that, but that failed as well, of course.